What is the most urgent issue for the new president and Congress to address in 2017? Our group feels very strongly about clean energy, and that is why we chose it for our topic.
Clean energy has created 1.9 million jobs, and it is still growing.
Right now, 2.5 million Americans work in clean energy sectors.
If we as a country scrap funding for clean energy programs, there will be unprecedented consequences.
Our president and Congress need to drive towards clean energy, and the only thing that is at stake is our way of life.
This is a breakdown of non-coal power generation growth as of 2014. In this pie chart, it shows that hydropower capacity growth is the highest factor in non-coal power generation, with good hydropower conditions and gas biomass waste right behind. Power generation is the leading cause of air pollution, and coal has harmful consequences to the environment.
What do you think about clean energy?
And while Republicans in Congress are still considering their position on climate change, many of them realize that clean energy is an incredible source of good-paying jobs for their constituents. That's why we were able to boost clean energy research and development in last year's budget agreement. And I hope they support my plan to double that kind of investment, because it's making a difference.
The country is still addressing climate change.
We still need to do more, and the answer to that is
Clean energy.
There's a better, cleaner way to meet our energy needs. Renewable energy resources like wind and solar power generate electricity with little to no pollution and global warming emissions, and could reliably and affordably provide up to 40% of U.S. electricity by 2030 and 80% by 2050.
There's a story with the headline in the New York Times: White House plan would increase clean energy tax credit with the hope of creating jobs in the green job area. Will you tell us more about the plan, please?
Sure. This is a $5 billion increase the administration supports in a Recovery Act program. It has the perhaps not too memorable name of 48C tax credit. But what it is it's a tax credit for advanced manufacturing, specifically to make green manufacturing components, that is the machinery behind the green economy, right here in the good old US of A.
Coal is our dirtiest source of energy. If we are going to effectively reduce air pollution and address global warming, we need to shut down the oldest, dirtiest coal plants and not build new ones to replace them.
Do you support clean energy, and do you think it benefits our country?
Yes, I think clean energy is very important, and yes, I fully believe that it is very beneficial to our country, actually the entire world.
And what is your exact opinion on clean energy?
I think it's important that every state needs to start expending money and doing more research on possible uses, more uses for solar power, more of the wind farms, and anything that can use for water. These are all natural. They don't take anything from the earth. They occur all the time. Money is an issue for clean energy, but I really think that for my children and your children, that eventually someday we're going to run out of the fossil fuels, the coal, and the other things that are mined that we currently use that are dirty energy. So I think it's very important to find alternatives, just to be not only more health conscious, but also to help promote a better earth.
Renewable energy is reliable, affordable, and beneficial for our health, our economy, and our climate. These include strong renewable electricity standards, financial incentives like clean energy tax credits, and investment in a smarter electrical grid.